Hello everybody, welcome to the official cast of the 2025 World Championship round of 32 tiebreaker match between Justicium and BenbowBaggins. They won a match each and now it is down to the final one. Justicium won the toss, chosen to receive, full anti-blitz defense, very nice. So this will go to overtime if necessary and kicks if necessary. We will have to find a winner as they have split the games, one win each thus far. Both qualified through the play-ins. Interestingly, is that interesting? Maybe. Depends on your point of view. Benbow's from the UK, got in through official playoff season 8. Justicium's French and got in through Von de Gob. So yeah, let's see what happens. Justicium won the toss. Yeah, chose to receive, obviously. I've already said that, I remember now. Never mind. Stiletto. Zombie with a stiletto. Beautiful. Would be nice if you could use it. But he probably won't. Did that follow so he could get the 2D? Kind of had to, didn't he? Then he can chain him away. Or he could have chained them back as well, couldn't he? Either one. The ghoul is fully exposed again. Interestingly, he's getting value out of the out of the stiletto now, right? If he didn't have stiletto, you could put a skink on here and blitz him back into follow-up blocks. But now you don't really want to put a skink on him. But with a pickup fail here, it's actually pretty good, isn't it? There's no easy way through to put pressure on. Yeah, I mean, he did it the first game. He let people punch his... He let Benbow punch his ghouls all game long, and now he's done it again. Very frivolous with his ghoul lives. So he still does that play, but didn't base the zombie. Didn't try to dodge through and do anything. Don't know what that's about. Again, he just wants his ghouls in the mix, doesn't he? Knocks down 3 Saurus, pretty great turn. Lets him take back this ghoul. Oh god, no. He just does not, honestly, he just does not like his ghouls, I think, is Justicium's problem here. He's going to be torn about the new rules, isn't he? Because on the one hand, he could probably really do with regen on them, but on the other, with 2, he can't throw them into danger as much. No, he did a blockless blitz. Not what I'd have done. Legitimately. Block blitz on a skink. Didn't recover his crocs. I guess his crocs was going to punch later. Oh, that Saurus had block. Also, he dub skulled. Oh, I do apologise. I just assumed when it went down, because he's got a blockless Saurus, that it was a blockless one. Apologies, errata. Don't worry, nobody noticed. Thank you, Teox. Errata. $1D full pow. That's sick, isn't it? Honestly, as Benbow, you dub skull. You dub skull with your Saurus, and then he 1D pow removes your Saurus. Outrageous. But he puts in the Apo. With overtime potential. That's a big Apo early. With 2 Saurus out of the game. And his Croc's tied up. That is a big decision to Apo. I'm not sure I would have. And when I say I'm not sure that I would have, I think I probably wouldn't have. You could 1D the ball here, but it doesn't seem worth it, does it? Nice removal. Oh, he goes for the dodge. The dodge blitz. I quite like that, actually. Quite like that. The 5 plus 2D in Chun's column as well. Nice. Nice move, Benbow. Justicium might be scoring early here. He scored early last game as well, didn't he? I don't like his offensive strat here. I liked his offensive strat in the first game that he won because he cast everything he touched. When he's not doing that, the getting downfield really quickly, you can get yourself in a bit of trouble, can't you? Oh my god. Sparta kick, KO. I was a stab. It was a stab. That makes more sense, doesn't it? So now he goes for the safer blitz. Yeah, this is why I didn't like the Apo on the KO, right? Because you're already in a kind of bit of trouble. It was a conceal, but like that woman in James Bond, innit? Where she's got the knife in her boot. Or is it Austin Powers? Whatever. Roadhouse. Both, yeah. Yeah, Teox, I'm inclined to agree. Justicium's been pretty loose with his ghouls, hasn't he? And he's been a bit risky strat with it going downfield quick. Like, so far he's only really lost, right? Because the game that he won, he just absolutely diced the shit out of Benbow. Pardon my French. No, Mrs. Fez. I look after my ghouls like they are the most valuable players in existence. Funnily enough, Diomed uses his ghouls really well, right? He'll put them in places where they're protected by the guards and stuff, and he like gets them involved without exposing them. And actually, maybe the reason why I got eliminated from the World Championships was because I didn't expose a ghoul. When I played Chunter, I could have moved a ghoul over here, and I didn't move him there. I instead moved him back, and then he moved his whole team through where that ghoul would have been. So, you know, if I'd exposed my ghoul, maybe I wouldn't have lost versus Chunter. Well, I mean, I didn't really do anything. I knew that before it started. I just one of those things, innit? You do things. Nobody plays perfectly all the time. I just thought to myself, oh, I really just, you know, don't want it there. Is what I thought. I don't want it there. And then after he moved his whole team through there, I was like, oh, maybe I did want it there. That's about how deep it was. Right, are we going to hit the ball here? This is the question, isn't it? It's very possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, dodge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, rush. Oh no, because then it's only a 1er, isn't it? And then double dodge to 2D him, but it's not because you can't block this. Oh, you can, this guy. Crocs block. That skink tags. And then you do like a bunch of dodges to dodge in and 2D him. I mean, you're not going to do anything else, are you? Like, I just don't think you're going to do anything else. I guess this Saurus could just dodge and blitz on 2. Yeah, maybe that's it. What you do, Saurus dodge blitz. Yeah, maybe just the Saurus then. I got there in the end. No, he's doing a Crocs blitz. So he did the Crocs blitz to try and force the score earlier, didn't he? That was the idea. If he puts the Crocs on the tackle and stuff, and then bases things, then maybe he can force Justicium in earlier. Stab instant, glorious. Is he going to score? No, he's just going to 2 dice everything, isn't he? Kaz 4. This is a bit dodgy, isn't it? Honestly, this is a bit dodgy from Justicium, but he killed 2 of them. So, brilliant. But the 5+ is still on. And now he can power him into the corner, can't he? This is the play. No. Okay, I hate that. Absolutely hate this move from Benbow. Like, what does it even do? Okay, it bases the ball. I thought this was a screen. Okay, basing the ball with the Crocs is fine. It is actually fine. Errata, I didn't actually hate it. This is not a screen. But it's still... He still scores like 8 times out of 9, right? 9 times out of 10, something like that. So I still think the 5+ 2D is better. Because you're getting a 5 out of 8 scattering the crowd as well. Oh, he's stand firm. It's not a 9 out of 10 score. Errata, he's stand firm. But he is chainable, surely. No, he's not. I was thinking like the ghoul was chainable, not the stand firm. Don't worry, I'm not a moron. So he can just 2D him. Yeah, he can just hit the skinks. Yeah. Oh, you should not have... Okay, well that was... This was terrible from Justicium. He hit this with a tackler. That's so insanely greedy, isn't it? He re-rolled it because he didn't hit this one with a ghoul. He did the first hit. Like, you've got to hit with block, right? Because this is stand firm. So you had to just push this away with the ghoul. That was the mistake that he made. This block should have been the 2D with the ghoul. And then he blitzes this, and then he's got the block with block to clear it. 75% instead of 55. So yeah, that was a big mistake. Big mistake from Justicium. Punished. Deservedly so. No, well, I mean, look, if you don't look at the... oh, yeah, also he could have just handed off. I mean, after he's blocked with the white, then yes, he probably should just hand off. Yes. But he just should not have blocked with the white. Like, the thing is, this wasn't a 1 in 9, right? Invictus, this was a push. And don't think about the results. You're trying to clear the Croxigor. He made the Croxigor clear of 55% instead of a 75%. Right? Like, that's ultimately it. So that's what he did wrong. And you've got to make a blockless block at some point. But he made the clear a 55% instead of 75%, which is huge, especially with a reroll involved. So, yeah. So what he had to do was, once he blocked with the white, then yes, I think... World Sitar's right, and you just hand off in the corner. You could still blitz the skink. You could still blitz the skink and then get handed off too, couldn't you? So like, if you make the tackle hit on the skink and blitz the skink, you can still hand off in the end zone, I think. Probably had the movement too. And that would have got him maximum banging. And to be fair, the last 2 punches Justicium made killed 2 skinks, didn't he? So he's probably thinking, oh, this is pretty good. I'll keep doing this, it works. Yes, the Saurus returns are huge, aren't they? Because stopping him here is not good enough if the Saurus stay out. If 1 comes back, you've got half a chance. If 2 come back, you're laughing. Alright, well, 1, you've got half a chance. I did not MC Mayhem. I lost it, in fact, because I could have just scored, but I made a 2 dice block with rerolls available and quad scold. Yes, Jacob Polka, yeah. Yes, you couldn't chain off the skink. You couldn't chain off the Saurus. The Crocs. You could have chained off your ghoul using a skink, potentially. Right. So, what happened here? This is Benbow's drive. He's got 9 players. It's a bit dodgy, isn't it? But Justicium's only got 10. Because his card has stayed out. So... a bit weak to blitz, but you've got 9 players. You're going to be a bit weak to blitz, aren't you? You can't like that. Nice to see the safe moves first here from Benbow. This is the thing with our Lizardman coaches, the impeccable safe moves first. So, oh, no. Safe moves at some point in the turn. It's funny, isn't it? It's funny how everyone's the same. Well, the ghouls are not going to be afraid to come here, are they? Seeing as Justicium has thrown them in every turn when they haven't really achieved much. They're definitely going to come in now. He filled both KOs. I thought one was dead for some reason, but yeah, 2 KOs. Wait. I thought you were real for a second. No, I'm done. He punches a ghoul. Blitzes him into another hit. Uh-oh. Diabolical. Wait, where's... Okay, he's out of range. Good. But this one can hit if he pals. Or maybe the tackler can come through. Maybe not. Is it just an instant 2D on the ball? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, rush, rush. No, he has to pow this. Now it's 2 dice on the ball, yeah. Yeah, now it's 2 dice on the ball. Just takes the board down. He doesn't care about his ghouls. Honestly, Justicium's next team needs to be Ghoul Lives Matter. Because he has not treated them well. I mean, he is reckless with a ghoul Jaeger poker because he's getting them hit all the time. I'd rather my opponent was hitting zombies than hitting ghouls. Yeah, Mrs. Fez, you should do. Not always. And this is the argument that people make when they don't do safe moves first, is they want to see what happens. But really, you should just think about it and then know what's going to happen. Do you know what, Mrs. Fez? Especially for you, I'll do a replay of my game and show it. It is looking pretty good for Benbow, yeah. 9 aside. Favours the team with movement 8 dodge players and movement 6 strength 4 players. Oh, well. Looking a bit less good now. Base the ball. Oh, he snakes. That was a decent ball base as well. Only decent, right? Because he could have blocked this, couldn't he? Could he? Or maybe not, actually. No, pretty good ball base. Yeah, it was looking a lot less good for Benbow after that removal and ball base. But luckily for Benbow, he snaked, and now he gets to scoot away. Not lucky that he got cast, but very lucky that he snaked that rush. Whoa, 5+ dodge. Cheeky. Oh my god, and a double rush. Okay, that was some good dice rolling from Benbow. Flip me. Flip me. This can only base, so I wouldn't have bothered doing the rushes, but he does. Down to 1 reroll Justicium. And bases the ball, I guess. Nope. Runs back. Oh my god. Zombie dodge off tail. Flip me. Is he just going to double rush and score? No, he's going to blitz with the Saurus, isn't he? Oh my goodness. Well, he's got to block with the. He's going to blitz with him. Yeah, he's going to blitz with him, and then he can block with the Crocs to free the other one. Sad non-pow. Could have done the dodge there. I don't hate trying the dodge. I guess he's going to try the dodge on this one, isn't he? I think maybe he's not dodging there. No, you don't. You know you've got to dodge, haven't you? Like not dodging keeps the tackler back for a turn, doesn't it? And then you can hit him with your Saurus. So maybe you should have just left him, just eaten that. Oh my goodness. Because if you just left him there, yeah, he gets surfed and he runs up, and then the ghoul does that block, but then it's a blockless 1D and he doesn't get to base the ball and stuff. It's interesting. But now he has to blitz the oh god. Yeah, I like going for this dodge off here. This dodge off is incredible if you get it, isn't it? The problem is it's a 5+. But like failing it doesn't, you know, the mummy doesn't get to go anywhere because it's movement 3. So that was a really good one to fail. Hello, Zaka. So he blitzes this, and then doesn't blitz this. He blitzes the ghoul. Okay. And then runs away, so he's safe. He's Bludger Ghoul in Jamaica. Yeah, is this just completely safe? Yeah. Okay, fair enough then. Like I was thinking, you have to deal with the tackler. That was my idea, was to just deal with the tackler, but then he didn't deal with the tackler by hitting it. He dealt with it by running away, so it worked out great. Better in that he didn't need to power this. If he fails this dodge, useless Crocs. Not sure about the stand up there. Because it's just letting the mummy punch. Like the mummy's not being relevant, is it? It's just letting the mummy punch him at the moment. Doesn't get the knockdown, but he's stunned the tackler. Just come back over here. Away from this zombie. Oh no, Benbow. No, Benbow. Well, I do not like that. He's got a skink here, hasn't he? And he'd stun the tackler. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He could have stood here. In fact, this guy could have like blitzed from a better angle or whatever. But he could just be over here somewhere. And then like, yeah, Justicium's got a dodge, but he might fail it. He might not power you. He might both down it. And then you've got a skink that you can just blitz free and score with. I guess he bottled it a bit, right? Play off nerves. Play off nerves. And he's done a deep rule of 2. Because he's 3 players down. What do we think about this? I guess he's got things that can respond. He shouldn't have the Crocs there though, right? He should just have the Crocs on the LOS. So he's got 3 players. Because he's got his Rubbish Saurus on the LOS because it's rubbish. So he should put his Crocs on the LOS because it's rubbish. And then he could have had 3 Block Saurus to react with. You don't rely on your Croxical moving here, do you? I'm not sure about the deep one. I don't like it in general. But, you know, he's... yeah, not just the speed. You need the reliability of the Saurus, right? You just need the reliability of the Saurus. You just... like, yeah, okay, it's the idea of sticking him in one of the ghouls is nice. But also, what if he rolls a 1? So, no. You need the block to hit the ghoul, and you need the so I guess the idea is he's screening the 2 Saurus that they can react to the 2 ghouls. I don't know. I'm not loving it, but if he there's only 3 quick players, isn't there? You're only defending against 3 maneuverable players. The rest he's got is rubbish zombies and like slow mummies. I guess he's gone this far back, so the mummies can't really do anything, right? I guess that's the idea. This takes the mummies out of anything. It's more important to have your Saurus shielded so they can react, though, isn't it? I guess is the idea. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what I'd do to defend it. It doesn't seem great, though, giving them the field for free, does it? Honestly, nothing's been eye gouged. Nothing's been eye gouged because amazingly you want to block with block or mighty blow and you don't want to block with rubbish skeletons, zombies even, do you? The skink getting tackle hit doesn't really matter to you. If he dies, it doesn't matter, right? All that matters is that your Saurus can react and pow one of the scoring threats. Oh, that's a terrible block, isn't it? That's a legit terrible block. This guy... Oh, I guess he wants... No, okay, it's not legit terrible. Because he's kept this screen and he can only tag once. Errata. So this is funny, isn't it? This is one of the things where you can say about turn ordering, right? Interesting turn ordering example. Because if you what you want to do is you want to move this guy so that you're tagging that, right? Obviously. You really want to tag this Saurus with this guy. And you can just go and tag it. And you've got no reroll. So you can just go and tag it now. And then it's doing what you want it to do. But instead, he does the block first. Which, now that it works... If it failed... If it was a bolt down, he'd still have a screen, wouldn't he, in front of the ball? Whereas if you move this up first... then this could maybe run through and hit the ball. But then by moving it now, he can just move this one to tag it. So it's like he gets a better reward, doesn't he? But then he could have just tagged it instantly. So it's interesting. And now what does this guy do? Just feels like a spare part, doesn't he? Whereas maybe this other one could have... maybe this other one could have also like double rushed and tagged the Crocs right if he'd powed on this. Maybe he would have double rushed and based the Crocs at the end. So that's one of the things where you can say, oh, it was rubbish, you didn't do safe moves first, but there actually was payoffs to doing them later. Blitz the guy who hasn't got dodge. Makes sense. Face him. Face him. Dub skull. Rerolls. I guess. It doesn't seem super relevant. Oh my goodness. Why are you doing this? He can double rush and assist now. But this still seems a very difficult touchdown, doesn't it? It's not that difficult. He blitzes him and then he hands it off and he scores. Okay. 4-3-2-2 without a reroll. Easy. Pretty lucky from Justicium, but Benbow has won the toss. And oh my god, these guys stayed out. Okay, the Garda came back. But he stayed, he's got 9. Yep, Justicium's got 9. And Benbow's got 9. And it's gone to overtime. 1 reroll for Benbow. So he's still got the advantage. And he's got a reroll. No reroll for Justicium. So Benbow just has to make safe moves first. And he should win, right? Like that really is the as simple as it gets now. Blast this ghoul. Oh, the tackler, fair enough. Hard now, isn't it? They've been playing this game for like over an hour and stressed to death. Shattered nerves. But really horrible for Justicium with no reroll at all. Every move he may can just lose because he's facing skinks. But the one-on-one tags are pretty decent for Justicium now, aren't they? There's not a lot of value in punching a zombie. So he can get them taken out and then put his mobile players to hunt the skinks. It is T-Rex, yeah. Gets the POW. Nothing. Of course. I thought he might have scooted forward. There's no need to scoot forward, is there? Thing is, at least if you score, you're at least going to kicks. So, but I must confess, I was thinking, you know, scoring's good, but you do have to score and turn it, really. Oh. Croc's 1 in 9. But it's still alright, isn't it? He's not auto-losing. The problem is, things are tagged. Has he gone for the surf? The surf is pretty great here, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Okay, he's rush blitzing the Crocs. No, he's just assisting with the Crocs. Oh, didn't surf. The problem with like trying to go out of range is he's got like, you know, he's just getting man marked, isn't he? Everything's just getting man marked, so it ends up ghouls versus skinks, and there's not a lot you can do about that. I really liked surfing the block ghoul, honestly. Hard to do though, isn't it, in the game that you're playing yourself? It's a lot easier to say you like it when you're watching. This is the problem, isn't it? Because like, he does, like, the best thing he can do is just get forward and score, and then he's good. Okay, that's a lovely chain, wasn't it? Shame he didn't get the pow. I think you've got to surf here, haven't you? He could have blocked the block ghoul. Okay. He could have blocked the block ghoul, right? Rather than that being a blitz, he could just block the block ghoul, and then he could have put in the skink, and then he could have blitzed this and surfed that, which would have been pretty nice. Just every player counts, right? Even surfing a zombie is really good. But I guess he was going to surf the ghoul, wasn't he? He was going to surf the ghoul. So he didn't follow. Oh, because he powed. I guess he was going to surf the ghoul. And then just run back with a skink or something. And now he's threatening the zombie surf anyway. Is he going to run back? The problem is if you run back, then like the ghoul can just get you. Oof. Okay, I don't really like activating the Crocs here. It taking out a ghoul is kind of fine, isn't it? Oh, blockless. Shitsaurus. Yeah, that was a spicy Crocs block. Oh my god, his Saurus are dropping like flies. Finally, like, they've been hit by mummies for the whole game, to be fair. As much luck with Justicium's had with iron ghouls. Benbow's had held up pretty well. No reels at all, is there, for Justicium still? He does have his tackler stuck. Okay, well, we're going to have to dodge now anyway. I think. Maybe not. I think we're going to have to dodge. Which is fine, isn't it? Like, the odds are actually fine. Oh, he can blitz with the Crocs. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I mean, blitzing with the Crocs is better than dodging, right? The dodge is 1 in 9. The Crocs is 1 in 9. Plus you've got loner, so it's almost a 1 in 18. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Everything's just died in the last few turns. Justicium was like, no rerolls, no problem. Yeah. The dice have certainly turned a little bit. Flip me. Flip me. Not that they were outrageously one-sided before, but they certainly went to 11 for Justicium, didn't they? Without a reroll. Flip me. Oh, poor Benbow. Honestly, I think what he's got to look at is that turn 15, wasn't it? If he'd stalled another turn, even if he'd got powed and the ghoul had picked it up, I think the odds were looking pretty good that he would just be able to hit it back and get the ball on a skink. It is, yeah. It does suck for old BenbowBaggins. Not as bad as losing to a timeout, just quietly. A timeout into getting your wolf served. I'm not bitter. or losing because you quad skull a block when you could have just scored. Not that I'm bitter. Alright, he does that to get the one turn, so fair play to Benbow. I can imagine, yeah, I can imagine, Keith. Just if you think that was an absolute heartbreaker live, Keith, could you imagine seeing a Strength 4 Witch Elf die live? Now that is a heartbreaker. One turn with what? Oh yeah, I guess he was just going through the motions then. I kind of forgot that everything was dead. Timeout. He should have had a Saurus quarterback. Like, legitimately, he should have done, shouldn't he? Like, I wasn't even being stupid. If he'd had a Saurus quarterback, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, lob it, he'd have been laughing. He did get the timeout. That's hilarious. But yeah, everything's dead. Everything's dead. He needs his Saurus scoring threats. Let's go. He's got to blitz this one, hasn't he? Yeah. I mean, the difference is, Keith, you didn't care about my Witch Elf dying, did you? And you wanted Benbow to win. But imagine if you'd cared about that Witch Elf. It would have been the worst day of your life. Slight exaggeration. But only slight. Well, this is easy, isn't it? I don't even know which is. I guess you this one, then you palm, then you've got to dodge out. Well, yeah, bit sad for Benbow. Honestly, he might have played better over the course of the 3 games. Justicium certainly diced him in the first game, and he diced him in overtime of this game. But yeah, I can imagine for them and for the viewers live, it was a lot more emotional than watching the replays, isn't it? That is the weakness of the replays. This was just more or less another game, whereas to them it was the greatest day of their lives, and to me it was a Wednesday. Right. But there you go. Congratulations, Justicium. Commiserations, Benbow. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and stay fantastic.